And that's why I always tell people, when people always try to think down, they always try to think, man, that's easy for you to say, or not everybody can make it. Yeah, you're right. Not everybody can.
Truth.
But maybe you can.
Right.
Like, what does that mean? Not everybody can.
Not everybody can.
Not everybody's going to do everything.
Yeah,
not everybody's going to walk to the top of the hill.
That's the thing.
Some people are going to stop halfway and go, I can't do it.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, people limit themselves in a crazy way. They're like, oh yeah, everybody can't do it. It's like you said, it's like, no, everybody can't do it. It takes a lot. You know what I mean? You gotta fucking go through the shit to get it. But when you get there, it looks awesome, right? So yeah. I mean, fuck.
It's whatever it is.
Yeah,
Just try to figure it out and go do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like you said, the top of the hill looks great, but some people settle for the middle.
Yeah, and they get mad if people get to the top. This motherfucker. You know, they get mad.
Yeah, yep.
At the top, man, there's no one who's like you who doesn't work hard.
Right.
So that's the myth, right?
That's the thing, too. It's like maintaining.
I mean, it's, again, the wrong word for it.
Right.
Passion hard, whatever it is.
Right. I mean, you know.
Dedicated to your craft.
Maintaining it there's an art to that, right? Because you work so freaking hard to get to where you're at. And then you get there and it's like, oh, fuck, what do I do? Like,
there's no rest.
There's no rest. And everything that was acceptable before becomes unacceptable because now you're up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you have to pick your shots. And like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't really like just go crazy like you did back in the day. So there's an art to it. You know what I mean? And that's how you really maintain and stay in that spot and even level up.
Growth is just going through what I've been through and applying it to the music. I've grown a lot as a person. You know, I've been through a lot of shit, especially these past few years. And I realize how good it feels to boss yourself up in a way that you your own source of happiness, to where I feel good. I don't have no song on the radio right now. I don't have this and that or whatever. And I feel the best I ever felt in my life. It ain't based off of nothing but me feeling good. I think that's something that I can lend and, you know, people can maybe apply to their lives, you know? But I mean, as far as the growth in the music, I think you'll just be able to hear it. I don't, you know.
Not necessarily the music, because, yeah, we should be able to hear that. But going back to our repetition conversation.
Yeah.
How do we make music, not the music, but how do we make the music industry not feel so repetitive this year? Like, what's different for Sean this year? His goals, what you want to accomplish, where you want to go. We already heard that family is in your thoughts. Like, where you see yourself in 5 years?
I used to always be like...
And I hate that question sometimes, but sometimes it's really appropriate.
I know, but that's the beauty of it all. It's the unknown. Like, I see myself in 5 years being happy, bro, being successful, and not because of how much money I had, because of the impact I made. You know.
Legacy.
Not just the legacy, just the impact. Like, a legacy is something that is gonna live after I'm gone. And, you know, your reputation and all those things, but I just want to have real impact. Like, I think it's time for me to put somebody on from my city and return that blessing that I got. You know what I'm saying? That's impact. It's impact when, like, Ye made an impact on me, bro. Like, he put me on a song with him and Hov. There was 10 other verses on that song. Every verse got cut. Ye and Jay was like, man, that nigga Sean, leave him on here, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
But I think that's the impact I want to make with somebody. I want to give somebody those opportunities. I feel like that's another one of my life purposes. Just like I feel like one of my life purposes is to inspire. Just like I feel like, you know, to make music, to have a family. I feel like it's important to return the blessing and the miracle that I've been given to somebody else.
Do you feel like your fans have an idea as to who you are at your core? Do you think that you've given them that?
No, I haven't. I have not given them that. And they deserve that. So that is something that And that's more than just the music. But no, they haven't, bro, because like I said, I've shut down. There are times on Instagram I don't post for 6-8 months. There have been times I don't speak who I am because first of all, I do feel like that what you put on social media, this is for anybody, isn't necessarily 100% them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It may not be 100% the life they're living, 100% their, what they're about, just who they are. Mm-hmm. And for me, I have not displayed that, and I think I didn't display that because of a lack of self-confidence, because of a lack of not knowing myself, and a lack of caring about, I am an artist and we sensitive about our shit. I do care about what I put out to the world. And I think I just got a little bit overprotective because like I said before, like I used to do weekly vlogs. I used to be updating constantly, but then that was just a part of me still. That wasn't like the whole version of me. And when you live in a part of yourself, you lose touch of the rest of yourself. And that is for sure what happened to me. And these last few years, I've been making music, but I've also been rediscovering the passion for life again because I lost it. It got lost in the job. I don't know if that answers your question.
No, it does. You about to make me cry and shit.
No, it happens though, bro.
I know. I can relate to this. This is a lot of our stories.
It is, and it's like it's a persona and shit. It's like it's not even a persona because it's not a front. It's who you are. It's just like I said, a part of you, and we'll take that shit so seriously, bro. And heaven forbid, I'm glad this didn't happen. But when I told my mom that, when I was going through my shit, when I told her, I don't want you to be a part of my life, like don't call me, and I didn't hit her up, heaven forbid if she would have died then. Heaven forbid if my brother, who I love, who I don't talk to that much, but we know what it is. It's been times where, he's gone through certain things and I wasn't there for him like I should have been because I was thinking my shit is more important. Mm-hmm. It ain't more important. Even if I'm making money or whatever it is, it's not more important than his life. If he would have lost his life, I would have been destroyed, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's something that I realized, like, what is important and to show my full self. So that's why I did this interview, bro. That's why I sat down. That's why I wanted to come here and talk because, I am nervous to sit and talk. I haven't done it in years. And it is a nerve-wracking thing to share yourself.
To become exposed.
But it's something that I wanted to do because you never know what's gonna happen, bro. And a lot of my friends in my circle are always like, man, I appreciate this book you put me on, man, I appreciate, or what you told me, or advice, and vice versa with my friends. And I realize how important it is to communicate, man. I realize how important it is to say your piece. And for 100%. It to be recorded and noted. And for people to see you because people need help too. And I'm not saying what I'm saying is may help somebody, may or may not, but maybe the right person, maybe one person needs to hear this.